about the lesson today. And by the way, Alona, in your test, you have mainly mistakes on vocabulary. So something like vocabulary and preposition, and actually also gerund and infinitive. So these are topics that you just need to remember. There's nothing to understand. So if you have questions, just mistakes, just write them down somewhere and put. By the way, all of you ladies made the mistake. Suggest, and then we need gerund. So just write it down somewhere. This topic, you just need to remember, to learn it by heart.
Yeah, I think I have maybe 2 classes when I was feeling like I have no I don't know how to say it, like no power for learning.
And you were tired. That's what you
yes, yes. I was very tired, and this is these 2 classes. So yes, I have the problems with this.
It's not too difficult. It's not tenses or something. Very easy to fix. So you're quite all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ola, do you have any questions about your test?
No.
No, right. Okay. Olga?
I got some news.
News, you've got news. All right, fire off. What are the news?
I've been accepted in a volunteer program in Bali.
Really?
Yes. And this letter that I've sent you really helped me.
Cool. So you actually sent the letter. This letter?
Not the letter. It was like many questions and different. Like это была анкета, в общем.
So it was a questionnaire.
Yes.
Right. So when are you going?
I choose in March, but from 10th to 12th March they have Balinese New Year, so I don't know exactly dates right now. I need to switch something. So.
All right, but cool. This is super exciting. Oh, Bali, that's one of my destinations. I've never been there. Right, Olga, hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Thank you. I'm fine.
Do you have any news?
No.
Yeah, after all this news, what else could it be in this world? Right.
But I still need to pay for this program.
Oh, you need to pay. Okay, you're volunteering and you also need to pay.
Yeah, it's
Is it a big fee?
I need to pay organization fees, something like that. And registration fees.
And registration. Yeah, usually they ask for such things. But anyway, traveling is amazing, so try to use every opportunity you have. Cool. We are very happy for you. And I hope everything will be just all right. Okay, and we are starting Unit 3 with you. Like, we're gonna finish 1/4 of our FC preparation. So we're kind of 1/4. We're gonna complete 1/4 of our way to the FC preparation. And after this unit, we're gonna do the test, the FC test. If I forget something, please tell me, just in case. Right. So, and last time we actually started the topic. This topic was about what's so funny about laughter. And in Unit 3, we're gonna take the vocabulary in this topic, also extreme adjectives. We're gonna revise all past tenses. Yeah, and practice the format of the exam. So the listening, the speaking, all different types of reading, etc. Right, so let's begin then. Today, we're gonna do the speaking part, but general, not for the exam, like kind of warm-up exercise, and we're gonna move to the reading part today. So, let's go to page 33, exercise 2. I want you to talk about the following topics and give reasons. Mostly I want you to talk about it and explain your choice. Why did you choose this person or this thing? Okay? A TV comedy that you like. Who wants to tell me? About a TV comedy that you like.
It's about the film comedy or it's about the show? TV comedy.
Okay, could be comedy show. Could be TV series. It's up to you here.
Okay. I love the serial How I Met My Mother.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I found it very funny sometimes, and very kind.
And very what?
Kind. Добрый.
Oh,
Добрый.
kind. I see. Does it make you laugh out loud?
I think no, but make me smile sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. By the way, series. Yeah, TV series. I'm gonna write it for you. And serie, how it's gonna be in English?
Одна?
Mm-hmm. Serie.
Episode.
Yes. On the nose, an episode. Right, good. A comedy actor that you find funny. Olga.
Kelly.
Yeah. Okay, why do you find him funny?
He's a very good comedy actor, and he makes such funny facial expressions.
Mm-hmm.
So he always makes me laugh
Mm-hmm.
and smile.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't imagine him in some serious role.
But now he's taking some serious.
I never saw. I never watched.
Mm-hmm. All right, but yeah, he's mostly famous for being a comic. Okay, your favorite joke. Orla, do you have any favorite jokes that you know and that you can share?
I think no.
Yeah, it's very difficult. When I do this with my students, they like, it's difficult to remember just when you have to remember a joke. Okay, then tell me, do you have a classmate with a good sense of humor?
Usually it's me.
All right, and you don't know any jokes then?
It depends on the situation.
Okay. When do you make jokes? During a lecture?
Yes, of course.
All right. Crazy. Okay, a TV or film comedy that you don't find at all funny. Who wants to tell? I don't know. Okay, let's start with you. Is there any TV comedy or film comedy that you don't find funny at all?
Maybe I don't know how to say it in English. It's like The Broken Mirror.
Is it a comedy?
Кривое зеркало. It's a Russian TV show.
Oh, I haven't watched it.
With like Zadornov, or maybe you know.
Oh, an old one.
Yes, it's the
And you
Russian
don't find it funny.
Yes.
All right. Okay then. Could be. Are there any other things that make you funny, or that make you laugh out loud or smile? Anything else? Sometimes children can make us laugh. Any other ideas?
My
Perhaps.
husband makes me smile.
Yeah, usually men are good at joking.
In my situation, it is arrogant professors. Sometimes they say some crazy sexist phrases. So.
Okay, right. You need to be careful because you're gonna take the exam with them. So be careful.
I mean, no, not the professor. My professors in my uni.
All right, I see. Okay, now let's talk about what affects people. So what they find funny. How do you think the understanding of what we find funny changes within years, like how old we are? Do you think it matters, like when we are 7, when we're 14, when we're 60? How do you think it changes, Olga?
I didn't understand the question.
Does age affect what people find funny?
Of course, yes. Because we change, and when we are little kids, we find something interesting some things. But when we grow up, we don't ever think.
Can you make some examples, maybe?
Some maybe jokes, or maybe some TV programs, cartoons. We can laugh when we are children, but when we grow up, it's not interesting.
Definitely. Okay, gender. Does this affect what we find funny, Ola? Being male or female? Do you think it matters?
Yes, but I don't know. I mean, when we are little, it makes more sense because young boys, young girls, they have different type of growing up, and male and female.
Right. Yeah, but sometimes like men maybe tend to make ruder jokes then, but again, maybe it depends. Okay, the origin. Does this affect what we find funny? So where we come from? Alona, do you have any experience in it? I have.
Yes, I think it depends because we have different background of the town also matter sometimes. Like if you live in Moscow or you live in small town, it depends.
Yeah, and actually, I remember when I was in Britain, when I was studying there, there was a kind of a workshop, like when we share something, what we would like to share, like given monologue. And I made some research on Russian jokes. I thought it's gonna be so funny and everyone would laugh. But no, and like they were just listening to my jokes with, poker face. And I realized that later also, when I was reading some other people's funny stories. No, like it's mostly about nation and what we find funny and not. Do you agree?
Maybe I think it's not about nation. I think you also have a childhood in Russia or not? Or you live in Britain since birth?
No, I had some education for some time when I was at university. I had some time in Britain. I studied there, and at that time when I was studying there.
But you have childhood in Russia?
Yes, yes.
So I think it's not about nation. It's about the background.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
That's also possible. Right. Family members. What family members find humorous? Olga, maybe you can say something. You've got also kids. You have a big family.
We are all different. So of course we find different things well, of different ages and of different gender. So my husband finds some things laughing that I don't understand some things.
Okay. Right.
My kids also.
Okay, but still, right? Sometimes now they make such nice animations for kids that these animations are also interesting for adults, like Zootopia or about there's Epic Heroes. Okay, I forgot.
Yes, such films we can watch with the whole family.
Yeah, and I really love them. They're very, very nice. Okay. Whether you're an extrovert or introvert, does it affect what we find funny? Oh yeah, the last one.
Yes. I think extroverts are more of common jokes.
Which
They
jokes?
just
Sorry.
Common, like surfaced jokes.
You can say shallow. Name, but
Oh
okay.
yes, shallow.
Okay.
Because introverts are most of the time in themselves, so they are more focused on some things. And it might be even harsh to hear some jokes from introverts.
So you think introverts are better at joking than extroverts?
Yes, and it is a reason why introverts are not very included in some conversations.
Okay, maybe what you want to say is that sometimes introverts can be a little bit ironic. And irony is usually is dubious, is a little dubious, like
yes.
It can hurt maybe sometimes. And jokes, yeah, I don't know, they are fine usually for everyone. Okay, nice. Thank you for sharing your opinion. So now we're moving to the reading part, and actually this is one of my favorite type of reading, gap text, because in my opinion, that's the easiest type of reading. Actually, the first type is what's your favorite joke? I don't know if I should torture you about it. Maybe not about a joke, but a funny story that happened to you or to someone you know, or maybe in a movie. Do you have anything to share of this kind? A funny story. Let's go with this. About you, your friends, something in the movie.
I have such a story. I don't know about the funny of this, but it's interesting, I think. We have weekends at the lake, and we sit near the light, костер, не знаю, как сказать.
Near the fire. Fire, that's...
Yes, near the fire. And we have a sleepover there. And our friend put his shoes outside
the tent, палатки?
tent. Yes. And when we wake up, we understand that fox take his shoe and run to the forest. And after that, we find his shoe with the small teeth on it.
Okay, but the most important that you found the shoe. Otherwise, it would have been very difficult to come back.
Yes, yes.
Nice. So this story has a good ending and funny one. I'm sure you've joked a lot about it.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you for sharing. Anyone else? I'm also thinking, what makes me laugh?
Tell us a joke. Someone, please.
It's very difficult, right? When you have to think of it. Hola, save us.
I'm a joke with it.
Any funny story that happened to you, to some of the people you know?
Most of the time you find it funny in a moment, so...
Yeah, that's the point. Okay.
Oh, my friend celebrated her birthday. It was on Friday, but she celebrated on Saturday, and she got drunk. Absolutely, she didn't remember anything from past day, and today on our last. Господи, я урок забыла слово.
Lesson, it's not a lesson. Wait, I'll check. Okay, so what happened?
So from our classroom, we saw through the window that our one of our classmates had her bag in his car, and he was showing it to other classmates, and it seems like he was proud of the fact that he had her bag. It's a little bit cringe, more than funny.
Okay. Yeah, things happen. Right. Things happen. So it could be like a lecture, or it could be like practice time. Like there isn't such a word as... Yeah. Yeah, it's more like this, like a lecture, could be practice, like Usually they divide. Okay, lecture it is. Right, okay. So I want you to read the text below quickly and find out how the picture relates to it. Don't forget that there are two sides. So it is page 34 and 35. So briefly skim through the text. And so what is this picture about? 2 minutes. When you're ready, you can just tell me.
I'm ready.
So, how the picture relates to the text.
This picture is about the joke that Dr. Weissman thinks is applied to all. Is so
That can be applied to everyone.
yeah.
So it's funny, it's equally funny for everyone.
Yeah.
Right. Anything else to add?
From me, I think no.
And all right. Okay. Now let's go quickly to the task. What you need to do. So this is a gap task, and you need to fill in the missing sentences. How to do it? A trick. You just need to look carefully at grammar and vocabulary, sentence before and sentence after. To tell you a little secret, sometimes you don't even need to read the text like in details. You don't need it. Just a little to get the general idea and maybe to check yourself in the end. But mostly what you need to concentrate on is the sentence before and after. So you need to pay attention to some little details that may be, that should raise your attention. For example, let's go with number 1. So there's it's about different nations, the French, Danes, the Belgians, and then the Germans apparently have the broader sense of humor, etc. So this is maybe something about nationalities, right? How they see it differently, but no grammar, except that it's in the present tense. So this is some general truth, and you should mark something in the present tense. What else? Okay, in number 3, this joke. So here in number 3, there should be a part of the joke or something about the joke. So this joke should be clear then. So what kind of joke, you see? Do you have any questions?
No.
For example, in number 6, that's mostly about past tenses. The researchers found, maybe, right? We just suppose here. Okay, so here are the sentences that you need to add. And actually, these underlined phrases can help you choose the correct place. There's one extra sentence. Okay, take 5 minutes and then let's check. How many have you done already?
5.
Good. Olga?
5, but I'm not.
Okay. Ola?
3.
All right. Ariel then. When you're ready, let me know.
I think I'm ready.
Right. Olga?
I also think I'm ready.
Okay. Maybe let's check, shall we? Okay, Ola, let's start with you. What do you have in number 1?
H.
H. Does everyone agree?
Yeah,
2. 2. Alona?
I have E.
Does everyone agree?
I also did A.
Yes. 3. Olga?
No, I'm not sure, but I did D.
Does everyone agree?
I have F.
Ola, what about you?
I have nothing.
We have nothing. Okay, Alona, can you prove why is it F in your case? It was posted by Gopal Gosal, a 31-year-old visitress from Manchester.
Because we see that there are words about website visitors and about the joke.
So in
I-
it in the F, so it refers to the winning joke, right?
Yeah.
So the winning joke, and in the next paragraph it is it. It was posted, yes, and plus posted. Yeah, that's quite correct. 3F is the correct answer. Right, Olga, what do you have in 4?
B.
Does everyone agree?
Yes.
Ola?
Yes.
Excellent. 5.
I got C.
Does everyone
I
agree?
got A.
Olga, can you prove why in number 5 it is A?
So there was mentioned that the winning hunter's joke is 102 words long. And here is, according to the dead jokes, containing 103 are the funniest. It's
Yeah,
about
so
words.
it goes about number of words, and here we've got like also a number of words in a joke. All right, and then number 6, Ola.
I don't know.
What do you have?
I did G.
Alona, do you have G? Alona, can you explain why is it G?
Because here they read about ducks, and that's about Text said that it's funny jokes about ducks, and G is about
Beak,
beaks.
клюв, webbed feet, как ласта, да? And odd shape. Right, so which makes it 6G. And in 7?
Let's see.
Right, why?
There is about dates and yes, a date and time when they recorded the date and time when something decorated.
Good. Oля, what was the problem? Why did you have so many missing answers?
Maybe I'm just tired.
Maybe. Because you know what? If the text wasn't clear for you, then I'd ask you to retell it to the next class. Okay? If the text is not clear for you, let's prepare for the retelling. What do you think?
No.
Then work hard. Otherwise, I'll punish with retelling.
I hate retelling. It's
Me
not
too.
my
You
thing.
know, I hated it. I absolutely hated it when I was a child. But you know, some students do ask me, please give me some retelling. So sometimes I do use it still. But I hate it. It was the worst thing possible in the world. Right. Okay, there was some actually the topic of country and nationality is very, very interesting, and some cases are more difficult than Russia, Russian, Britain, British, etc. So I want you to find the nationality words in the text to complete these gaps. Let's take 2 minutes, and then let's see how much you have. Find the words with nationalities from the text.
We need to put a gap if we find it, or what?
Like, for example, Australia, Australian, what is the nationality? Let's search for it.
Australians.
Australians, right. You write down the Australians.
But we have a difference between second column and the third. It's nationality and nationality. I don't know.
Oh, I guess, okay, Australian, I guess maybe kind of the language here. Oh no, New Zealand. Yeah, that's a guess about the language. And I guess this is about maybe people. Like people who live there, Australians.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Yeah, 2 minutes over, by the way. Okay, let's check. Let's do the writing. I want you to write down the words in our chat. So Australians, we've done. Belgium, Belgian, number 2. Olga, can you write down? Okay, Olga, can you write down number, wait, number 2 and number 3? Alyona number 4 and number 5, and Olga number 6, 7, and 8.
6 and 8.
6, 7, and 8. New Zealanders.
Oh, I should write the first and second.
No, 6, 7, and 8. For you.
6, 7, 8. 6 New Zealanders.
French and
Scots.
okay, actually it is the French and the Irish, Alona. Французы будут the French, ирландцы будут the Irish. So it's kind of plural, but there's no plural, like kind of. So we say the French, the Irish. New Zealanders. Оля, шотландцы, как будут шотландцы?
Scottish.
No, who knows?
Scots.
Yes, exactly. The Scots.
Scottish people. No.
No, the Scots. They are the Scots. Уэльсы. Да, the Welsh. By the way, тоже. The Welsh. Да, то есть Australians, Belgians, Danes. Да, это у нас из Дании. Danes. Where are Danes? Не вижу, напишу. Danes, the French, the Irish, New Zealanders, the Scots, the Welsh. Yeah, you need to remember.
The Danes без the, just
Danes, yeah,
Danes.
without. Danes without. the. Because they are plural, look. They are plural. Oh, by the way, the Scots still. Anyway, right, this is how it is to remember.
We need this in the test, or it's just
To be honest, I've never seen anything about nationality. Never. I've never come across with it, but still you do need to know them. Like we do happen to use them sometimes. So, but don't bother too much. Remember it, but yeah, again. Okay, and let's finish our class with topics that can be funny, and which topics that should never be the topic, should never be discussed, like, I mean, should never be the subject of jokes. So what topics are always funny, in your opinion? Okay, everyone, one topic that's always funny.
Yeah, what we need to say?
What topics are always funny? Animals?
maybe people fails.
Yeah, that is funny. Okay. No. Okay, what topics should never be the subject of jokes?
people appearances.
Mhm,
Illness.
mhm. Disabilities.
So,
I think we can't joke of it only if it hurts at this moment, but we can joke of it after.
About it later. Yeah, usually about religion, about sex, about
But it's the I think makes jokes of such themes. It's like psychotherapy sometimes, and it's normal to joke.
okay, maybe usually, but definitely not about religion, and actually not about football here in Turkey. They are very serious about their football. You know, it's like blood war. If you're Galatasaray or if you're Fenerbahce or Beşiktaş, be very careful about this topic in Turkey. It's like, you know, they are like kind of family clans. Usually the whole family is Beşiktaş and the other family is Fenerbahce. And when there is a match, it's almost a pre-war condition. Right. So thank you so much for your participation. I'm sorry I've made you think a lot today about jokes. And thank you for your answers, what you could answer. I wish we had time to do vocabulary, but okay. Very interesting topic. We're going to talk about extreme adjectives. Or no, maybe no, we're going to talk about grammar next time and extreme adjectives, like in this order. Your home assignment is to do homework. First of all, Unit 3, workbook reading. Oh, as I tell you always, do it, check it, and then if you have questions, write a question mark. I'll discuss it in the messenger even. And even if you don't, do send to me in a message or in a chat so that I could see how you're doing. And number 2 will be learn new words. I'm going to send you the link with Quizlet. Also practice new vocabulary for Unit 3. Okay, Monday is over. Take some rest and see you on Wednesday.
thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.